Most people think aging automatically means getting weaker, but it doesn't have to. What's really happening is something called sarcopenia, the gradual loss of muscle mass, strength, and function as we age. It starts as early as your 40s, but after 60, it begins to accelerate. And that's when most people start noticing the real effects. You move slower, you feel less stable on your feet, and your body doesn't seem to recover like it used to. The main cause? Your body becomes less responsive to protein. This is called anabolic resistance. In simple terms, it means that the same amount of protein that used to build muscle in your 30s barely maintains it in your 60s. Add in less activity, poor sleep, or stress, and the rate of muscle loss can double. But here's the encouraging part. Sarcopenia is not permanent. With the right nutrition, movement, and recovery, you can rebuild muscle at any age. Start by focusing on high-quality protein sources like Greek yogurt, eggs, fish, or lentils, and aim to get enough of it at each meal, not just dinner. Combine that with light resistance training, hydration, and enough rest, and your body will respond surprisingly fast. Because losing muscle with age isn't destiny. It's just a signal that your body is asking for more support so it can stay strong, balanced, and youthful for decades to come.
Most people think muscle is just for strength or appearance, but in reality, muscle is your body's longevity organ. It protects your metabolism, your balance, and even your brain. And when you start losing muscle, especially after 50 or 60, everything else begins to change, quietly but powerfully. 1. Longevity. Muscle isn't just tissue, it's a metabolic engine. It controls how your body uses energy, regulates blood sugar, and even influences hormones that protect your heart and brain. Studies show that people with more muscle mass live longer, stay independent, and recover faster from illness or injury. When you lose muscle, your body loses resilience, the ability to handle stress, fight inflammation, and stay balanced. That's why muscle isn't just about looking fit. It's about staying alive and thriving longer. 2. Balance and mobility. Muscle is what keeps you steady on your feet. It supports your joints, spine, and posture, allowing you to move with confidence and avoid falls. After 60, even small drops in muscle strength can double your risk of balance problems or injuries. But when you maintain muscle through protein and resistance movement, you preserve that coordination, stability, and independence that makes daily life easier and safer. 3. Metabolism and energy. Muscle is your body's fat-burning tissue. The more muscle you have, the higher your resting metabolism, meaning you burn more calories even while sitting still. When muscle decreases, metabolism slows, and it becomes easier to gain fat and harder to lose it. That's why some people say, "I'm eating the same but gaining weight anyway." It's not just diet, it's muscle loss. Building muscle reignites your metabolism and keeps your blood sugar, energy, and hormones stable throughout the day. The takeaway: losing muscle isn't just a cosmetic issue. It affects every part of your health, from longevity to energy to confidence. The good news? You can reverse it with consistent protein intake, light resistance training, and recovery. Even small daily habits like a protein-rich breakfast, walking, and simple strength work can completely change how your body ages. Because when you build and protect your muscle, you're not just getting stronger, you're adding quality years to your life.
Most people think they'd notice if they were losing muscle. They imagine weakness, thin arms, or shrinking legs. But in reality, muscle loss happens slowly and quietly, often for years before it becomes obvious. And by the time you feel weaker or tired, your body has already lost a significant amount of lean tissue. Here are the hidden signs that it might already be happening and what you can do to reverse it. 1. You're losing weight but not fat. If you've dropped a few pounds without changing your diet or exercise, it might not be fat you're losing, it could be muscle mass. Muscle is dense and heavy, so losing it can look like progress on the scale, but over time it slows your metabolism and makes it easier to regain fat later. 2. You feel weaker or more tired than usual. Simple things like climbing stairs, opening jars, or carrying groceries might start feeling harder. That's not just age, that's muscle strength fading. When you lose muscle, your body burns less energy efficiently, leading to fatigue and slower recovery after daily activities. 3. You're eating the same, but gaining fat. Here's the tricky part. When you lose muscle, your body burns fewer calories at rest. So even if you eat exactly the same, you might start gaining fat around the belly or waist. That's not about willpower, it's about a slower metabolism caused by less active muscle tissue. 4. Your balance or posture feels off. Muscles support your joints, spine, and posture. When those stabilizing muscles weaken, you might start noticing small wobbles, stiffness, or back pain. These are subtle signs that your body's foundation is changing, and it's your cue to strengthen it again. 5. You're losing focus or motivation. Believe it or not, muscle loss affects your brain too. Lower muscle mass means lower insulin sensitivity and circulation, which can impact focus, mood, and motivation. That's why maintaining muscle isn't just physical, it's mental and emotional health too. The good news, the moment you start giving your body what it needs, protein, resistance movement, and proper rest, you can reverse muscle loss no matter your age. You'll notice your energy return, your metabolism pick up, and your confidence grow. Because muscle isn't just about how you look, it's about how you age. Protect it, rebuild it, and your entire body begins to feel strong again from the inside out.
Most people think protein is just for athletes or bodybuilders, but after 40, and especially after 60, protein becomes one of the most powerful anti-aging tools you have. Not for building bulk, but for protecting your strength, metabolism, and independence. Here's why your body actually needs more protein as you age, not less. 1. Your body becomes less efficient at using protein. When you're younger, your body easily turns protein into new muscle. But after about 40, something called anabolic resistance begins. That means your muscles don't respond to protein as strongly, so you need a little more to get the same effect. Think of it like a key that no longer fits the lock perfectly. You need more turns to open the door. 2. You naturally lose muscle faster. After 50, the average person loses about 1% of muscle per year, and even faster if they're not eating enough protein or staying active. That's why protein isn't optional. It's the raw material your body uses to preserve muscle mass and keep your metabolism alive. 3. Protein helps prevent weight regain. Here's something surprising. When you cut calories without enough protein, your body burns muscle instead of fat. That slows metabolism and makes it easier to regain fat later. Protein helps you lose fat while protecting lean muscle, so your body stays toned and strong, not soft or tired. 4. It supports hormones, skin, and healing. Protein isn't just for muscles. It's used to make hormones, enzymes, collagen, and immune cells. That means better hormone balance, faster recovery, and firmer, healthier skin, even as you age. When protein is low, your body simply doesn't have the building blocks to repair itself. 5. The morning protein window matters most. After fasting overnight, your body wakes up slightly catabolic, in a state of breakdown.
That's why the first meal of the day is the most important time to include high-quality protein, like eggs, Greek yogurt, or whey. It flips your body from breakdown to rebuild mode and sets the tone for the entire day. The takeaway? If you're over 50, aim for at least 25 to 30 grams of protein per meal to overcome anabolic resistance and protect your lean muscle. That could be as simple as Greek yogurt with nuts and cinnamon, 2 eggs with a protein smoothie, or cottage cheese with berries. Small daily choices like these create massive long-term benefits for energy, balance, and longevity. Because after 50, muscle is your youth, and protein is how you keep it.
Most people think muscle loss is just part of getting older, but the truth is you can actually reverse it. And it starts with one simple food that's been clinically proven to slow muscle loss and even help you rebuild strength at any age. Let's talk about it. Why muscle loss happens. After about age 40, your body naturally begins to lose muscle, a process called sarcopenia. It happens faster after 60, especially if you're not eating enough protein or staying active. But here's the good news. Muscle tissue is one of the most responsive parts of the body. It can rebuild itself quickly if you give it the right fuel. The one food that reverses muscle loss. That food is high-quality protein, especially from dairy sources like Greek yogurt or cottage cheese. Why? Because they're rich in a special amino acid called leucine. Leucine is the key that flips your body's muscle-building switch. Without it, your body can't properly turn dietary protein into new muscle. Greek yogurt, cottage cheese, and whey protein are among the most leucine-rich foods available, and studies show they can increase muscle synthesis even in people over 70. The science behind it. In one study from the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition, older adults who ate a leucine-rich protein food twice a day gained more muscle and improved strength without even changing their workouts. The secret was consistent, high-quality protein in every meal, not just at dinner. When to eat it for best results. The best time to eat this food is in the morning or after light activity when your body is most receptive. A bowl of Greek yogurt with nuts and berries or a serving of cottage cheese with fruit can trigger muscle protein synthesis within minutes, helping you preserve lean tissue all day long. Why it works better than eggs alone. Eggs are excellent, but they don't contain as much leucine per serving. That's why combining them with a dairy-based protein like Greek yogurt or a small protein shake creates a stronger anabolic response. It's not about eating more, it's about eating smart. The longevity connection. When you maintain muscle, you protect your metabolism, balance, and bone health. You also improve insulin sensitivity and lower the risk of age-related decline. In short, building muscle isn't about looking fit, it's about staying independent, energetic, and young at the cellular level. Takeaway: if you're over 50 or 60, adding just one daily serving of a leucine-rich protein like Greek yogurt, cottage cheese, or whey can literally change how you age. Make it part of your morning routine, and within weeks, you'll notice stronger muscles, better energy, and faster recovery. Because muscle isn't lost with age, it's lost with neglect. Feed it right, and it comes right back.
Most people don't realize this, but there's a simple, natural process happening inside your body that decides whether you're building muscle or losing it. It's called muscle protein synthesis, and the food you eat can literally switch it on or off. Today, I'll show you the food that triggers this process and how to use it to protect and rebuild muscle at any age. What is muscle protein synthesis? Think of your muscles like a wall. Every day,
Tiny bricks, amino acids, are being added and removed. When you're young, your body adds bricks faster than it loses them. But after 40 or 50, that balance flips. You lose more bricks than you replace. That's what causes sarcopenia, age-related muscle loss. Muscle protein synthesis is the process of rebuilding those bricks and keeping the walls strong. The key nutrient that activates it. Here's the amazing part. Your body has a built-in trigger for muscle building, and it's an amino acid called leucine. Leucine tells your body, hey, it's time to build muscle again. But if your meal doesn't contain enough leucine, that signal never gets activated, and you stay in muscle breakdown mode, even if you eat enough calories. The food that flips the switch. Foods rich in high-quality protein, especially Greek yogurt, cottage cheese, and whey, are packed with leucine. They act like a signal to your muscles, turning on the rebuilding process within minutes after eating. That's why research shows older adults who eat a leucine-rich protein source twice a day gain muscle faster, even without heavy workouts. When to eat it? The best time to trigger muscle protein synthesis is right after waking up or after physical activity. That's when your muscles are most sensitive to the rebuilding signal. So, having a bowl of Greek yogurt with nuts or a protein smoothie within an hour of activity gives your body exactly what it needs to rebuild and recover. Why consistency matters. Here's what most people miss. You can't just do this once in a while. Your muscles are constantly breaking down and rebuilding, so you need a steady stream of protein to keep synthesis turned on. That means getting 25 to 30 grams of high-quality protein at every meal, not just dinner. The bottom line, muscle loss isn't a sign of aging. It's a sign your body isn't getting the signal to rebuild. When you give it the right food, rich in leucine and high-quality protein, you flip that switch back on. Your metabolism wakes up, your strength returns, and your body starts rebuilding from the inside out. So remember, you're never too old to build muscle. You just need to remind your body how.
Most people think all protein is the same. But the truth is, one amino acid plays a much bigger role than the rest. It's called leucine, and if you're over 40, it might be the most important nutrient you're not getting enough of. Because leucine is the key that tells your body it's time to build and protect your muscles. Let's talk about why this one amino acid matters so much, especially as you age. The switch for muscle growth. Your muscles are constantly breaking down and rebuilding, a process known as muscle protein turnover. But here's the catch. For your body to start rebuilding, you need a strong enough signal to flip the growth switch. That signal comes from leucine. Without it, your body stays in maintenance or even breakdown mode, no matter how much protein you eat. Think of leucine like the ignition key. You can fill the tank with fuel, but without the key, the engine won't start. Why it's critical after 40. As we age, our muscles become less responsive to protein, a phenomenon called anabolic resistance. That means your body needs more of certain amino acids to get the same muscle-building response it used to. Leucine helps overcome that resistance. It activates a powerful pathway in your cells called mTOR, which signals your body to start building new muscle tissue, even in your 50s, 60s, and beyond. The best food sources of leucine. Some foods naturally contain higher amounts of leucine, especially Greek yogurt, cottage cheese, whey protein, eggs, chicken, and fish. Among them, dairy proteins like whey and Greek yogurt are especially powerful because they're absorbed quickly and rich in leucine per serving. That's why studies show older adults who consume these leucine-rich proteins daily experience better muscle maintenance and strength. Timing matters. To get the most out of leucine, you need it consistently throughout the day, especially in the morning when your body is coming out of an overnight fast. Aim for 2 to 3 servings of leucine-rich protein daily with at least 2.5 to 3 grams of leucine per meal, which is about 25 to 30 grams of total protein. That's the amount shown to fully activate muscle protein synthesis. And the final reason leucine is so important is the longevity connection. Leucine isn't just about muscle size, it's about cellular health and independence. Strong muscles mean better balance, metabolism, and energy. And research now shows that maintaining muscle mass is one of the strongest predictors of living longer, healthier, and stronger. So, the takeaway. You don't need complicated supplements or extreme diets. You just need to give your body the right type of protein with enough leucine at the right times of day. Greek yogurt, cottage cheese, or a simple protein smoothie can flip your body back into growth mode. Because aging doesn't have to mean getting weaker, not when you know how to feed your muscles right.
Most people focus on what to eat for muscle and longevity, but few realize when you eat that food can make just as much difference. Because your body doesn't use protein the same way in the morning as it does at night. So today, let's talk about the best time to eat this food to build muscle, protect strength, and slow down aging, especially after 40 or 60. Morning, the metabolic reset. When you wake up, your body is in a catabolic state, meaning it's been fasting overnight, breaking down tissue, including muscle, for energy. That's why your first meal of the day is one of the most important for protecting muscle mass. Eating a high-quality protein food in the morning, like Greek yogurt, cottage cheese, or eggs, flips your body from breakdown to rebuild mode. It tells your body, we have nutrients, start building again. This also jumpstarts your metabolism, keeps your blood sugar steady, and gives you lasting energy all day long. Evening, the repair window. At night, your body focuses on recovery and repair. That's when muscle protein synthesis naturally increases, especially if you've been active during the day. Having a small serving of slow-digesting protein, like casein from cottage cheese or Greek yogurt, before bed, can feed your muscles for hours while you sleep. This helps reduce overnight muscle breakdown and supports growth hormone activity, a key part of cellular repair and recovery. So, which is better, morning or evening? The answer is both. Morning protein stops the overnight breakdown and kickstarts your metabolism. Evening protein fuels repair and recovery while you rest. If you had to choose one, go with morning, because it sets the tone for your entire day, stabilizing energy, appetite, and muscle balance. But the optimal approach is consistency, spreading 25 to 30 grams of high-quality protein across 2 to 3 meals throughout the day. That keeps your body in a steady state of rebuilding. The takeaway: if you're over 40 or 60, don't just focus on eating enough protein, focus on timing it right. Start your day with a protein-rich breakfast to protect muscle and metabolism, and end it with a small protein boost to repair and recharge overnight. Because longevity isn't just about what you eat, it's about when you nourish your body to keep it strong.
Most people know they need protein to build muscle. But what most don't know is, it's not just what protein you eat that matters. It's what you eat it with. When you combine protein with the right supporting foods, you amplify absorption, recovery, and growth, especially after 40 or 60. So today, let's break down how to combine this food with others for maximum muscle growth and longevity. 1. Pair protein with complex carbs. Your body needs energy to build new muscle. That's where complex carbohydrates come in. Foods like oats, quinoa, berries, or sweet potatoes provide steady glucose, which helps deliver amino acids from your protein into muscle tissue more effectively. After a protein meal, Carbs help lower cortisol, increase insulin sensitivity, and drive nutrients right where they're needed most, your muscles. That's why the best combinations are Greek yogurt plus oats and berries, cottage cheese plus banana, eggs plus whole grain toast. Simple but powerful. 2. Add healthy fats for hormone support. Muscle building isn't just about amino acids, it's also about hormones. Healthy fats from nuts, seeds, olive oil, or avocado support testosterone, estrogen balance, and growth hormone, all critical for muscle preservation after 40 or 60. Try Greek yogurt plus walnuts or chia seeds, scrambled eggs plus avocado, cottage cheese plus flaxseed. These fats slow digestion slightly, keeping your energy stable and muscles nourished longer. 3. Don't forget micronutrients. Protein is the foundation, but your body also needs vitamins and minerals to actually use that protein effectively. Magnesium, potassium, and B vitamins help your cells make energy and repair tissue. That's why adding fruit, spinach, or berries to your protein meal enhances absorption and reduces inflammation. For example, a protein smoothie with spinach and blueberries, Greek yogurt topped with kiwi and almonds. Small additions that make a big difference. 4. Hydrate for muscle efficiency. Muscle protein synthesis can't happen without water. Even mild dehydration reduces recovery and strength. So when you have your protein meal, always pair it with a full glass of water or herbal tea. It helps your body digest, absorb, and rebuild efficiently. 5. The ideal muscle meal formula. For the perfect balanced muscle building meal, aim for protein, 25 to 30 grams from Greek yogurt, eggs, whey, or cottage cheese. Carbs, 20 to 40 grams from oats, fruit, or sweet potatoes. Fats, 5 to 10 grams from nuts, seeds, or olive oil. Hydration, 1 glass of water. This combination creates a steady anabolic environment, fueling both energy and repair. The takeaway: you don't need fancy supplements or expensive shakes. You just need smart food combinations. When you pair leucine-rich protein with complex carbs, healthy fats, and hydration, you give your body everything it needs to build, protect, and sustain muscle, even in your 60s and beyond. Because muscle health isn't about eating more, it's about eating right.
Most people focus on eating enough protein to build or preserve muscle. But there's a hidden piece of the puzzle that often gets overlooked, and it's one of the main reasons older adults lose muscle even when they eat well. It's gut health. Because no matter how much protein you eat, if your gut isn't absorbing it properly, your muscles never get the signal to rebuild. Let's talk about why your gut plays such a big role in muscle health after 60 and how to fix it naturally. 1. Why protein absorption declines with age. After 60, digestion naturally slows down, stomach acid levels drop, and enzymes that help break down protein become less active. That means instead of amino acids being absorbed efficiently, some of your protein simply passes through undigested. You may be eating enough, but your body isn't using enough. That's why optimizing your gut becomes just as important as eating high-quality protein in the first place. 2. The gut-muscle connection, or the gut-muscle axis. New research shows that your gut and muscles actually talk to each other through a network of nerves, hormones, and immune signals. When your gut is inflamed or out of balance, it sends stress signals throughout the body, including to your muscles, reducing protein synthesis and recovery. A healthy gut, on the other hand, improves amino acid absorption, reduces inflammation,
and directly support stronger, more active muscle tissue. 3. How to support gut health for better protein use. Here's the good news. You can dramatically improve protein absorption just by making a few smart changes to your diet. A. Add fermented foods. Foods like Greek yogurt, kefir, sauerkraut, and kimchi introduce healthy bacteria that balance your gut microbiome. B. Eat fiber-rich foods. Oats, flax seeds, chia, and vegetables feed your beneficial gut bacteria, which in turn improve digestion and nutrient uptake. C. Stay hydrated. Water helps move amino acids through your system and prevents sluggish digestion. D. Reduce inflammatory foods. Processed sugar, refined oils, and excess alcohol damage the gut lining, making protein absorption less efficient over time. 4. Combine gut-friendly and protein-rich foods. The best meals for older adults combine high-quality protein with gut-supporting ingredients. Try Greek yogurt with berries and flaxseed, cottage cheese with fruit and chia seeds, eggs with sautéed spinach and avocado. These combinations provide protein, fiber, probiotics, and healthy fats, everything your gut and muscles need to work together. The bigger picture. Your gut isn't just about digestion. It's the foundation for how your entire body uses nutrients. When your gut is healthy, protein absorption improves, inflammation goes down, and muscle repair speeds up, even if you're in your 60s, 70s, or beyond. The takeaway: muscle health doesn't start in the gym, it starts in your gut. By caring for your digestive system with probiotic foods, fiber, and hydration, you ensure that every bite of protein actually reaches your muscles, helping you stay stronger, leaner, and more energized as you age.
As we age, two of the biggest challenges we face are bone loss and joint stiffness. Most people think that's just a normal part of getting older, but in reality, much of it comes down to nutrition. And there's one simple, everyday food that can strengthen your bones, protect your joints, and even help you move like you did years ago. Let's talk about how it works and how to make it part of your daily routine. 1. The overlooked link between muscle and bone. Here's something most people don't realize. Your muscles and bones are part of the same system. When you strengthen one, you support the other. That's why foods high in high-quality protein, like Greek yogurt, cottage cheese, or whey, don't just help your muscles, they also help maintain bone density. Protein provides the building blocks, the amino acids, that your body uses to form and repair collagen, which is a major part of both bones and joints. 2. The calcium and leucine advantage. Dairy-based proteins like Greek yogurt and cottage cheese deliver a perfect combination of calcium, phosphorus, and leucine, nutrients that work together to keep bones strong. Calcium gives structure to your bones. Phosphorus helps that calcium stay in balance. And leucine triggers muscle growth, which protects your bones through daily movement. It's like giving your entire musculoskeletal system a complete support package, all in one food. 3. How it helps your joints. Protein-rich foods also support cartilage, the flexible tissue that cushions your joints. Cartilage is made mostly of collagen, and collagen is built from amino acids like glycine and proline, both found in dairy and other quality protein sources. When your diet is low in protein, cartilage wears down faster, leading to stiffness, cracking, or pain. But when you supply enough amino acids daily, your body can keep repairing that joint tissue naturally. 4. The role of hydration and minerals. Greek yogurt and cottage cheese also contain magnesium, potassium, and electrolytes, which help maintain the right fluid balance in joints. Think of it as internal lubrication. These minerals help your joints move smoothly and reduce inflammation over time. 5. The best way to include it.
For bone and joint support, consistency matters most. Try adding 1 serving of Greek yogurt or cottage cheese each day, in the morning with berries and chia seeds, as a snack with nuts, or even after exercise for recovery. If you're plant-based, soy yogurt or tofu can offer similar benefits with added calcium. 6. The takeaway. Your bones and joints are living tissues. They rebuild every single day. When you feed them high-quality protein, calcium, and amino acids, you help your body maintain strength, stability, and flexibility well into your later years. So, the next time you reach for a snack, remember, it's not just food. It's fuel for your bones, your joints, and your longevity.
As we get older, muscle recovery becomes one of the most important and most overlooked parts of staying healthy. Whether you're walking, gardening, or lifting light weights, your muscles need protein to repair and grow stronger. But here's the big question. Should you be getting that protein from plants or animals? Let's break down the truth so you can make the best choice for your body after 50 or 60. 1. Why protein matters more with age. After around age 40, your body becomes less efficient at using protein to rebuild muscle, a process called muscle protein synthesis. That means you need not just enough protein, but the right kind of protein to trigger that repair. 2. Plant proteins, the gentle option. Plant-based proteins like lentils, beans, tofu, quinoa, and nuts are packed with fiber, antioxidants, and minerals that support longevity. They also tend to be easier on digestion and help reduce inflammation in the body, which can make recovery smoother, especially for older adults. However, plant proteins are usually lower in leucine, the key amino acid that activates muscle repair. That means you often need a slightly higher amount of plant protein to get the same recovery effect as animal protein. 3. Animal proteins, the muscle powerhouse. Animal proteins like eggs, Greek yogurt, chicken, fish, and cottage cheese contain all 9 essential amino acids, and they're naturally rich in leucine. That's why studies show that animal proteins stimulate muscle recovery faster and more effectively, especially in people over 50. They also come with other benefits: calcium and vitamin D for bone health, creatine and iron for strength and energy. The main downside? Too much processed meat or saturated fat can strain the heart and kidneys, so balance is key. 4. The best approach is to combine both. For example, add Greek yogurt with chia seeds. Blend whey or soy protein powder into a smoothie with oats. Mix lentils with chicken regs in a salad. This combination gives your body the full range of amino acids, plus fiber, antioxidants, and minerals. You'll recover faster, reduce inflammation, and protect your muscles and bones at the same time. 5. The takeaway. When it comes to muscle recovery after 50 or 60, what matters most isn't where your protein comes from. It's that you get enough, and you get it consistently. Aim for 20 to 30 grams of high-quality protein per meal, and include a mix of both plant and animal sources. That balance will keep your muscles strong, your energy high, and your recovery time short, no matter your age.
After 60, one of the most common and most dangerous changes in the body is something many people don't even notice happening. It's called sarcopenia, the gradual loss of muscle mass, strength, and energy. But here's the good news. You can reverse it. And you don't need fancy supplements or a gym membership to do it. All it takes is one thing: consistency. Consistent protein habits that work with your body, not against it. Let's break it down. 1. What sarcopenia really is. Sarcopenia isn't just getting older. It's the loss of muscle tissue that starts quietly in your 40s or 50s
and speeds up after 60 if you don't take action. You might notice climbing stairs feels harder. You feel weaker after a normal day. Or your body looks softer, even if your weight hasn't changed. That's muscle tissue slowly being replaced by fat. But here's the key. Your body can still build muscle at any age, as long as you give it the right signal: protein, movement, and consistency. 2. The science of muscle rebuilding. Your muscles are constantly breaking down and rebuilding. This process is called muscle protein turnover. After 60, the rebuilding side of that equation slows down, which means every meal and every snack becomes an opportunity to switch it back on. That's where protein comes in. Protein provides the amino acids your muscles need to rebuild. Every time you eat a high-protein meal, you send your body a message: repair and grow. 3. The power of consistency. The secret isn't eating huge amounts of protein once a day. It's eating enough, consistently, every few hours. Think of it like watering a plant. A big flood once a week won't help much, but a steady trickle every day keeps it alive and growing. Your muscles work the same way. Try this simple rhythm. Breakfast, Greek yogurt or eggs, 25 to 30 grams of protein. Lunch, chicken, fish, or tofu, 30 grams. Snack, cottage cheese, protein shake, or nuts, 15 to 20 grams. Dinner, lentils, salmon, or tempeh, 30 grams. That steady pattern keeps your body in muscle building mode all day long. 4. Quality matters too. Not all protein sources are equal. Look for foods rich in leucine, an amino acid that acts like a trigger for muscle repair. You'll find it in dairy, Greek yogurt, cottage cheese or whey protein, eggs, fish and chicken, soy-based proteins if you're plant-based. Getting enough leucine with every meal helps your body actually use the protein you eat. 5. Why protein helps more than just muscle. When you build muscle, you're not just improving strength, you're improving everything. More muscle means a faster metabolism, better blood sugar control, stronger bones and joints, and even better balance and mobility. Muscle is your body's anti-aging tissue, and protein is what protects it. 6. The long-term payoff. Here's what happens when you build consistent protein habits. Within weeks, you'll feel stronger and more stable. In a few months, you'll notice better posture and energy. And over time, you'll reverse years of slow muscle loss. This isn't a quick fix. It's a lifestyle shift that keeps you independent, capable, and confident for the rest of your life. 7. The takeaway. Sarcopenia isn't inevitable. It's simply what happens when the body stops getting what it needs. Start feeding your muscles with steady, high-quality protein. Move your body daily and stay consistent, not perfect. Because at any age, you can rebuild your strength, reclaim your vitality, and truly age in reverse.
As we age, one of the most common struggles is losing muscle, even if you're eating well. Many people over 60 think they just need more protein, but the truth is, it's not only how much protein you eat, it's how you spread it throughout the day that matters most. Let's break down why small, frequent protein meals can make a massive difference for strength, energy, and longevity. 1. The problem with big, uneven meals. Most people get almost all their protein at dinner, a little at breakfast, maybe some at lunch,
and then a big portion of meat or fish at night. But here's what happens. Your body can only use a certain amount of protein at one time for muscle repair and growth, roughly 25 to 35 grams. Anything beyond that, it's not wasted, but it's less effective for rebuilding muscle. So, when your protein intake is uneven, you're missing multiple opportunities throughout the day to trigger muscle protein synthesis, the process that keeps your muscles strong. 2. Why frequency matters more after 60. After 60, your body becomes less sensitive to protein. It takes a stronger signal to turn on muscle repair. That means eating protein every 3 to 4 hours gives your body multiple chances to build and maintain muscle. Each small protein meal acts like a mini workout for your muscles, keeping your metabolism active and preventing breakdown. It's one of the simplest, most powerful longevity hacks there is. 3. What a small protein meal looks like. You don't need to eat full meals all day long. Just small, smart portions of high-quality protein spread out evenly. Here are a few examples. Morning, Greek yogurt with berries and chia seeds. Midday, a protein smoothie or cottage cheese with fruit. Lunch, lentil soup or chicken salad. Afternoon, a handful of nuts or a boiled egg. Dinner, fish or tofu with vegetables. Each meal gives you 20 to 30 grams of protein, enough to trigger muscle repair again and again throughout the day. 4. The science behind it. Research shows that older adults who eat protein evenly across meals have better muscle mass, faster recovery, and even better balance and mobility. This pattern also helps stabilize blood sugar, reduce cravings, support hormone balance, and protect bones through improved muscle strength. In short, it's a steady flow of nutrition that keeps your body in rebuilding mode all day. 5. The takeaway. You don't need complicated diets or extreme changes. Just shift your protein timing. Instead of saving it all for dinner, give your body small, frequent doses, morning, midday, and evening. Because after 60, your muscles don't just need protein, they need it consistently. That's how you stay strong, energetic, and independent for years to come.
As we get older, most people try to eat healthy. They cut back on sugar, fried foods, and junk, which is great. But there's one mistake that almost every senior makes, and it's quietly leading to muscle loss, fatigue, and slower metabolism, even if you're eating well. Let's talk about it, and more importantly, how to fix it. 1. The silent problem: not enough protein. The biggest mistake most people over 60 make is not eating enough protein, especially at the right times. Your body's ability to use protein for muscle repair and recovery declines with age, a process called anabolic resistance. That means the same small portion that worked when you were 30 no longer gives your muscles what they need at 60. If you're eating mostly carbs and very little protein at breakfast or lunch, you're starting your day at a deficit, and your muscles pay the price. 2. Skipping protein in the morning. Here's a common pattern: coffee for breakfast, maybe a piece of toast, then a light lunch and a bigger dinner. That means your body goes 10 to 12 hours overnight without any amino acids, the building blocks of muscle. So by the time you finally eat protein at dinner, you've already lost a full day of potential muscle repair. The fix? Start your day with a protein-rich meal, something like Greek yogurt, eggs, or a protein smoothie. This morning protein pulse helps wake up your metabolism and kickstarts muscle recovery. 3. Relying on only one type of protein. Another mistake is relying only on chicken every day or just eggs. Different proteins have different amino acid profiles, and your body thrives on variety. Mix it up with dairy proteins like yogurt or cottage cheese.
plant proteins like lentils, tofu, or quinoa. Marine proteins like salmon or sardines. Each one supports muscle, bone, and joint health in a unique way. 4. Eating protein too infrequently. Many seniors eat just 2 main meals a day, but your muscles need a steady flow of amino acids to stay strong. Spacing protein throughout the day helps trigger muscle protein synthesis multiple times, which is key to maintaining muscle and energy. Think small, frequent meals, 20 to 30 grams of protein every 3 to 4 hours. That's the secret most people never learn. 5. Ignoring the connection between protein and longevity. Protein isn't just about muscle. It supports your immune system, hormones, bones, and even skin. When you get enough high-quality protein, you age slower because your body stays in repair mode. When you don't, you lose strength, balance, and independence faster. So yes, protein truly is the foundation of healthy aging. 6. The takeaway. If you're over 50 or 60, the goal isn't just to eat some protein, it's to eat enough and spread it evenly throughout the day. Focus on 20 to 30 grams of protein per meal, a source of leucine-rich food like dairy, eggs, or fish, and small protein snacks between meals. That's how you protect your muscles, boost your metabolism, and feel decades younger naturally.